Welcome in. I'm Mark McLean, and I was wanting to share with you a little bit about how to poach an egg the easy way. I was talking to a friend today who said that she could never poach an egg because she had no luck whatsoever. This one is basically a video for Nancy, Claire. This is for you and anyone else that wants to learn how I poach an egg. May not be the best way, may not be the right way, but it's how I do it. Thank you guys. Here we go. And that's what it looks like. What is that? 2 eggs poaching. Different, huh? It keeps the eggs together and you don't have to worry about all of the bits separating. I learned this from a chef. It's a good trick and it works, and you can make some very awesome poached eggs. All you have to do is take some plastic wrap, put it in a bowl, line the bowl, and then take some butter, brush the sides, make sure that it's coated so the egg won't stick. Salt and pepper it, twist it up into a knot, tie it with some twine, and immerse it in simmering water for about 7 minutes, and I'll show you what you get next. Okay, I think it's ready. We have a bowl with a paper towel just to help soak up and absorb the water prior to plating it. Using a paper plate today, nothing major. And this, just a spoon with some slotted holes. Just sort of reach in, dip it out. It has been cooking right now for 7.5 minutes. Put it inside the paper towel so that it can absorb some of the water. And then, let me lower the camera just a bit here, the tripod, sorry. Okay. I think now perhaps you can see a little bit better, right? Okay. Then that's when you bring out the kitchen scissors. When it comes time to plate it, really quite simple. You just go ahead and find a good spot above the egg and cut it right there. Take it right out. It should be extremely hot, and it is. So it would be best to probably use a fork to get a hold of the plastic. Okay, no, my plastic is gone. It came right out. Look at that. Perfect. The plastic is gone. It's no longer on it. I thought I still had plastic on it, but no. It came right out. Perfect. So we're going to plate the other one. I almost reached in and grabbed that, but I don't need to do that. That's the reason for using a paper towel and a bowl. Okay. Luckily, if you cut it just right, it will pop out and exit the bag. There you go. Egg and all. Perfect. And it did. And I'm going to plate it up now. Look at these 2 poached eggs. That's the pepper side. You can flip them both over if you're looking for some beauty like that. Turn off my eye here. Aha. Grab some more black pepper just for the top coating. And I put sea salt in it, and there you have it. What do you think? A couple of poached eggs. How in the heck did you do that? I'll show you. Coming up next, baby. Okay, guys, here's how you do it. First, you gotta have something with water in it. Approximately 2.5 inches is a good amount. Maybe 3 if that's what you so desire. It doesn't matter. Bring your water to a simmering which is right before boil. You don't want it to be quite boiling. And you also need, of course, some eggs, large eggs preferably, a couple of bowls, a pair of scissors, some cling wrap, butter, of course. We don't want to forget that. I use sea salt or kosher salt sometimes. Salt and pepper, of course. I prefer fresh, cracked, or ground myself. And butter, as I said. You will also need something to retrieve the eggs, such as this, or something like this. Doesn't matter. Just something to get the eggs out of the bath or the water. Okay? All right. First thing you're going to do is get your cling wrap lined inside of a bowl like that. The second bowl is for the sole purpose of taking some butter, cutting off a couple of slices, I would say 1/4 inch. One slice should be enough to make enough butter for 2 eggs. Put that in the microwave on about 30 seconds or less, depending upon your microwave setting or power, and allow that to melt your butter. The reason is you're going to take the butter and then you're going to brush it or line this particular plastic, so that way it won't stick. Okay? You'll also need scissors, as I said, and some twine like this. Where do you get your twine? Okay, you can use lanyards. This is what I use. Just a piece of lanyard that I've used on many knives and tying up handles. Just reach in and pull them out, and there you have it. That's what these are for. Not for cooking per se, but when you go camping, if you need to tie up something, you've got plenty of strands of string right there inside your lanyard. Okay? That's the idea. I'm going to be using this as my sample egg. It's not sample, it's not a real egg. This is actually a piece of stone carved to be what they said was a dinosaur egg, but it's actually stone. I'm not sure is it moon rock? I'm not sure what type of stone it is, but it's really awesome. It's the perfect size for what I'm looking for. So we'll pretend we've cracked our egg and we've dumped it. We don't put the whole egg inside, just the inside. We crack the egg and dump it inside. Salt and pepper it to taste. Of course, we've already lined it with butter. Then you bring up the sides or the folds of your plastic. Grab a piece of twine, wrap it around, and folks, I double knot, okay? I mean, you don't want the middle of your cooking experience to be ruined by some of the twine coming undone. So I double knot it right there. We pretend that's the egg inside, already busted out of the shell, okay? So you take that, drop it in your water, approximately 7 minutes. Any longer, you're going to get a hard egg, and you don't want a hard-boiled egg unless you do, and that's totally up to you. 6 minutes, preferably, if you like it a little runny, depending upon the amount of boil that you have in your water. Like I said, it shouldn't be boiling, it should be simmering. After that is simmering for about 6 to 7 minutes, you take it out. Set it on a paper towel, allow it to drip dry, and then take your kitchen shears and just cut it. When you do that, the egg is going to slip right out. The plastic will no longer be around the egg, and then you can just chunk this aside. And that's it, folks. That's how I poach an egg. Some people don't like poached eggs. I do. All right, and I like ketchup on my eggs. We're having a little pork tenderloin here, and a couple of eggs with tomatoes, and a Todd Begg Steelcraft Quakin. That's the Sun Tzu Quakin. Happy eating. Bon appetit.
With the shave of the day, okay? All right.
Welcome in, guys, the shave of the day.